This is experiment 22 from Physical Science with Vernier, an inclined plane. In this activity, what we're trying to do is we're comparing the force that's necessary to slide the block up an inclined plane to the force necessary to lift the inclined plane. In this activity, we're going to use Logger Pro software on a computer. So I'm going to start by taking my force sensor and connecting it to my LabQuest. And LabQuest is connected to the computer. In this experiment, we're going to open up the file. So I'm going to File, Open. We're going to look for the folder which is Physical Science with Vernier. And then we're going to look for file experiment number 22, inclined plane. In this activity, it's important that the force sensor is switched to the plus minus 10 Newton force, because it's not a big weight that we're pulling up this inclined plane. So what we want to do is we want to start the inclined plane, the block moving up the inclined plane. You want to move it at a constant force when we're doing our data collection. We don't want to jerk it fast and then slow in order to get the best results. I'll tap the space bar to begin. It's going to collect data for 3 seconds. I'm going to store that run, and I want to now compare it to the actual lifting. So I'm going to take the block. I'm going to lift it from the tabletop up to the top of the board, about the same height in which we lifted it before. Again, at a constant, steady rate. I don't want to jerk it up quickly, and I just want to pull it at an even space. Space bar to begin. And we've collected our data. Our next step then is to take that data and compare the two forces. And we're going to do that by averaging the data that we've collected. So we'll click on our statistics tool. Select both the run force, which is our inclined plane, as well as our latest force, which is our straight up lift. And we'll get the average force for both of our trials. Now that we've measured the average force, we've moved along the inclined plane. Use a ruler to measure the distance which we pulled the object. And with that information, we can discover the mechanical advantage as well as the efficiency of the inclined plane.